YouTube? It is me, Dan Harkinz, on drone, and if you didn't hear just a few moments ago, this map reminds me of Jurassic Park. Best movie ever. Dinosaurs are cool. Why don't we have a first-person shooter where we're all dinosaurs shooting shit? There's got to be something out there, but that's not what I really want to talk about today. I want to talk about something that's been plaguing the Call of Duty community since the iteration that this game started, and that's PABZ. And a PAB is basically a pussy-ass bitch. And you see, there's so many PABs in this game, and you know it's a PABs when you're doing really well, the enemy just dashboards out. Anyone who dashboards or quits out of the game is a PAB. Now here's the flip side. I'm a PAB. Now I'm not a hardcore PAB, but there are times where I just say, fuck this shit. I'm done with Call of Duty. I'm gonna go jerk off, and I'm not gonna play that game ever again. I swear I'll never play this game again. And then 2 hours later, guess what I'm doing? I'm playing the game. Now, it's not very often that I dashboard out of this game. I will stick to my guns and get my face pummeled in because you know what? Some people are just better than you. However, Black Ops 2 has this thing where it just fucks with your mind, and you know that the kills you're supposed to be getting, you should be getting, and you don't. And I have like 2,000 HP, and there's only so many hits that I can take before I just say, fuck this shit, I'm done, I don't want to play this anymore, but I go back and play anyway, because this game's a drug, and I'm retarded. But there are some people who just can't accept taking a loss, or they get beat, they just fucking lose it. I can say 99% of the time that if I dashboard, it's because the connections are just shit. And I mean like fucking jerking all around the map, people circling around me. I have no chance. There's no reason to stay in a game like that. The second reason that you'll see me dashboard out of a game or quit it out is if another one of my friends says, hey Dan Harkinz, let's go play, then I'm gonna do it. But it only happens if I just joined a match. If I'm halfway through it, I'm just gonna finish it out. But this game has so many people who just can't accept losing, and I think it's contributed to that. Most of these players are kids, and they don't understand that you are gonna lose. You're not the best. These are the same kids that keep getting medals for finishing 15th place in a race. They have been trained to say, hey, I am great no matter what I do, and Call of Duty puts a perspective check on them and says, hey, fuck you, asshole, you're not that good, you fucking suck at this game, so go fuck off. That's the type of game Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is literally telling millions of children that they fucking suck and they'll never be good at anything. Even though Call of Duty is probably the easiest game to be good at, these kids can't. Now, you see this most often with parties. Play with a party. Now, parties like to roll on people. They don't want to feel too much frustration. They don't want to go against really tough opponents. So when they have to face a tough person, I mean, they'll talk some mad shit. And there's not a better feeling than fucking just rubbing in those shitty players' faces that, hey, you guys fucking suck. I'm better than you. Eat my cock. Because that's great. But they can't accept the loss. Nope. They can't accept it, and the reason they can't accept it is because they're PABs, pussy-ass bitches. And there are so many pussy-ass bitches, it just makes me sick to know that so many of these players can't accept dying. They never learn, they never want to improve. All they want is the kills handed to them and never have any challenge, and I fucking don't like that. You know why? Because it's ruining the game experience for other players who are just trying to play the game and enjoy it by beating their faces, and no one can stand this. They just end up dashboarding, quitting, or they just try to get another lobby, and hopefully they can find a holy grail lobby where everyone sucks balls and they can get their swarms and their dogs and other kill streaks they can't get in any other game mode because they suck so bad. Now, the problem is, the connections in this game are pretty shitty, so it takes a long time to find a match. So when you have people disconnecting and quitting, it just makes it boring, and I can actually lose interest just by fucking being in matchmaking and waiting forever and ever and ever. And these people find tons of excuses for why they lost. They'll say, oh, you're using the target finder, or you're using a shotgun. Every bad player has an excuse. That's how it is. You will find an excuse for everything because people can't accept that sometimes there's other players that have bested you or are better than you. Let me tell you, there's like a gajillion people better than me. I'm fucking okie dokie with that, okay? I am fucking okie fucking dokie with that shit. There are people that have humongous dicks, and there are those who don't. And I'm okay with not having a small dick. I'm just totally okay with it. It doesn't bother me, but there are people who get bothered by that. They just can't live knowing someone has a bigger dick than them. And before I really divulge in the whole dick argument, I just have to say, my dick isn't really that big. I lied, and I'm trying to make myself feel better. Anyway, the whole thing is people just need to accept losing. And I think that's what makes you better. I know people don't want to agree with this. No one wants to get their fucking face fucked. And I believe everyone should have that moment of, oh, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really great. But sometimes they need that check to say, hey, you are not that good. You need to fucking improve your game, dude. Improve your goddamn game. And they don't want to. They don't want to get better. These are the people who pick up the guitar, find out that they're not fucking expert guitarist, and they just quit. Or, again, PABZ, pussy ass bitches. There are just too many of these people in this game, and you just see it so much more with parties. Parties just hate getting rolled on. They fucking hate that shit. They will complain. You'll get hate mail, and I can honestly say, so far in this game, I haven't gotten any hate mail. I've gotten a lot of messages saying they like my my emblems, because granted I make some pretty fucking awesome emblems. I'm bragging. I'm pretty good, and you know when you get killed by me. You look at my emblem and you see my artistic, I guess, talents, and you just say, you know what? You know, it's okay I died by this guy because he made a pretty cool emblem. Let me tell you, I've gotten killed by people that hate it, and I look at the emblem and I'm like, okay, I'm okay with dying to this guy because he made a pretty cool emblem. It's not often, since most people just make dicks and swastikas. Even though I've seen swastika dicks, there's just a whole bunch of combinations of dicks and swastikas, or I like to call swatdikas, because that's what you mostly see in this game. But I just want to talk that there's just too many bitches in this game, and I hope that eventually some people have accepted that you're gonna lose, you're not the best, and guess what? You just gotta get over it and fucking play. You know, just stick out the game. That's all I'm asking. I've gotten fucking pummeled in this game where I'm like 2-22. It's not often, but you know what? I fucking take it like a man, because I either play like shit, I was doing something dumb, or trying out a weapon, and I deserve to die. And it's that type of being pushed to the edge which makes me a better player. That's how I improve. I don't fucking improve just rolling on people. And granted, I love fucking rolling on some shitty people, but every once in a while I want to have that challenge where, you know, every fight is like a fight to the death. Everyone's just using every tactic and technique they have to become overcome you. It's fucking awesome when you beat them consecutively. And you know you're fighting good people when everyone's kind of breaking even or going kind of positive. No one really goes like fucking 35-2 on decent or equal skilled players, and has been a big complaint so far in this game. Same skilled batch making. That's where you all have the same skill in making batches of cupcakes and cakes. What the fuck am I talking about? Same skilled matchmaking is in this game, and everyone fucking hates it because now they can't just roll on enemies anymore. They have to fucking fight hard, and no one wants to try hard, and the excuse is because there's league play. And yeah, I kind of agree, there's league play, so you know, if you're in public matches, just fucking get people based on connection. But you know what, I feel like I've really improved by playing against people of similar skill levels. I think that's cool, but I will agree it does need to be taken out. If I want to play competitively, most of the time I'll just go to league play. If not, I'll just stick with the good old public matchmaking. But this game is coming to close, so I want to wish you guys a Merry Holiday, but mostly Merry Christmas, because oh, connection interrupted. See, this is shit I'm talking about, people. Fucking people can't take a loss, can't take their ass getting beat. It makes me fucking sick. Bitches.